Hello? Hey, Steve.
Hello?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So,
Forget about me?
Did I what?
Did you forget about me?
Of course I didn't forget about you.
Then how come you haven't had you how come you didn't have me on?
Well, because we haven't done anything with any nuts or legumes.
Are we gonna do that today?
Yeah.
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 Ah.
So I knew you were coming today.
So you made some legumes.
So I'm going to make something with some legumes. I'm going to make something with peanut butter. How about that?
Ooh, I love that.
Oh, fantastic. So how do you feel about a delicious, creamy, 3-ingredient peanut butter dip?
Yay!
Let's see how to make it. Now this recipe is really easy.
Oh, really?
Yep, really.
too?
Yeah, it's really easy. It's
I
really
can eat
cool.
soon?
It's really
I can
easy.
eat
Really,
soon?
you could eat soon.
Yay.
Yep, it's really easy and quick. It's made with stuff that you probably already have in your kitchen.
Do we?
We did.
We do.
We did, and
Yes,
we do.
we do.
Yep, and it's an interesting dip because it is both sweet and a little bit salty, and so it could go well with sweet things like fruit. Or it could go well with salty things or savory things like even carrot sticks or
Pretzels.
crackers or pretzels, which is what we have.
Yeah, pretzels.
So let's see what it takes to make this 3-ingredient peanut butter dip.
3 ingredients.
Our first ingredient is, of course,
Peanut butter.
peanut butter. You can use natural peanut butter or whatever type of peanut butter you have in your house. We're just using a basic creamy peanut butter.
Creamy.
Yep, and this is going to take...
crunchy.
Not crunchy.
Not crunchy.
Nope. This is going to take 1/2 cup of peanut butter.
1/2 cup.
Yep.
Approximately.
Our next ingredient is yogurt.
Yogurt.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting that.
Well, in order to make it...
Dietetic?
Well, in order to make it creamy and easy to dip, you need some...
peanut butter.
Well, peanut butter is pretty creamy, but peanut butter can be very sticky,
Oh.
and so you need to thin it out a little bit. So we're going to use.
This is stuck to the roof of my mouth.
Yep. So we're going to use plain non-fat yogurt, and we are going to use about 1.5 to 2 cups.
1.5 to 2 cups,
Yep.
approximately.
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 And then finally, for a little bit of extra sweetness, we're going to use
Honey.
honey. Now you can put in whatever type of sweetener you like in this, as long as it's a liquid sweetener. So you can use honey, you could use maple syrup or agave syrup. I find the honey adds, well, you've had like honey peanut butter, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So,
All the peanut butter.
yep, honey roasted peanuts, honey roasted peanut butter. So honey goes really well with this. And we're going to use about 2 tablespoons.
Approximately.
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 And let's just put this together right now.
Okay.
All right, so this isn't the most precise recipe. You can, of course, measure everything out if you want to. I prefer to do this one by eye. I'm just going to use about 1.5 cups of plain non-fat Greek yogurt. To that, I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And then on top of that, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon to 1.5 tablespoons of honey. Maybe a little bit more, make it a little bit sweeter. Now all I'm going to do is combine this together, and then I'm going to stir it and whip it up until it's nice and frothy and fluffy. Now of course you could use an electric mixer to make this even fluffier, but this is a dip, it's not a frosting or an icing, so I think that this is nice and fluffy enough. It's got a great color to it, it's a nice caramel color. So I'm just going to add this into a bowl to serve. And that's all there is to it. It only takes a few minutes. This goes really well with sweet things like berries or apples. You can even serve this with savory stuff like crackers. We're going to have it with some pretzel rods. It would probably go very well with even some vegetables like some carrot sticks because it's not too sweet. It's got that nutty flavor from the peanut butter, just a light sweetness from the honey, but I think this is a great dip if you've got company coming and you weren't expecting them. Something you can whip up with stuff you probably already have in your kitchen. Let's see how it tastes. What do you think? It's that good, huh? This is a wonderful peanut butter flavored dip. Yep, it's nice and creamy. It's very easy to dip, so as opposed to just regular old peanut butter, which may be a little bit too sticky, a little bit too thick, this is nice, light,
Yummy.
fluffy, yummy, and it's great for company or just for a snack for yourself.
For me.
Yep, so if you have some peanut butter, some yogurt, and some honey in your fridge, why don't you make some of this and make yourself a snack tonight?
Yum.
It's really good. Well, that was a pretty good snack, huh, Steve?
Yeah, what's for dessert?
What's for dessert?
For dessert.
Oh my goodness, we'll have to think of something really nice to make for dessert. Maybe another 3-ingredient recipe soon.
Yay.
Do you know when we make 3-ingredient recipes?
Every week.
Every-
On Thursday? Thursdays?
On Thursdays. Every Thursday we make a new 3-ingredient recipe. So if you would,
for me,
yeah.
squirrel, so sometimes you get a little confused.
If you get confused and you want to be notified every time we make a new video, why don't you subscribe?
Ooh,
If you
nice segue.
Yep, if you subscribe, you will be notified every time we make a new video. We make new 3-ingredient recipes every Thursday.
Every Thursday?
Yep, Sullivan Spaniel, you know him.
Yes.
He's a dog who wants to be famous. He's here.
Is he famous yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Nope. He's here every Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And then who's here on Sundays?
The dog and the cat.
The dog and the cat, George and Dog, who talk.
Sometimes other people.
Yep, and they talk about good
I think
self-esteem.
there's a squirrel on that one, but it's not always me.
Nope, that's just squirrel.
Okay, squirrel.
And Steve's a squirrel.
Of course.
So thanks so much for joining us this time.
I get the name.
You got the name. You're Steve the Squirrel. Thanks so much for joining us this time. We will see you again next week for another 3-ingredient recipe.
Bye-bye.
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 So this, I keep losing. You just keep going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
like that bunny.
Just
In a
like
commercial. For the batteries.
That's a long time
That's
ago.
a long time.
You're a lot older of a squirrel than I thought you were.
Well, yes.
Okay. All right.
Or maybe I'm just nuts.
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 Okay.